planting out a brand new garden bed at home. Now this one's going to present a bit of a challenge. You see, it's a very hot, exposed position. Lots of wind, lots of sun, lots of dryness. So I've got to pick the right plants. They've got to be really tough and perform extra well in this position because it's also a feature location. I've picked two absolute winners. And this one here, well, it's one of my all-time favourites. Last year, I planted out this Dianella tasmanica form. Now, it's available in garden centres everywhere as WYEENA. The results convinced me to grow a lot more of it in my garden. I planted these under this frangipani 12 months ago, and look at the growth. They are just fantastic. They only receive 2 drinks of 15 millimetres of water a week, and they add a lush, exotic effect to my strap leaf garden. Interestingly, they are a native and they handle the hot, dry summer conditions of WA, SA, Victoria and Tassie just beautifully. But if you live in New South Wales or Queensland or the Northern Territory, you're probably saying, what's he talking about? This thing doesn't perform. It doesn't like hot, humid summers. But I've got a plant that does beautifully in those conditions. This grass is tough and ideal for the humid summers, but does incredibly well in the southern states as well. It's really hardy and has the ability to grow beautifully in traditional gardens as well as the most terminal locations like roadside verges. Now the real feature with this plant is the plume-like blooms that appear in summer and put on the most magnificent show, making it a clear winner in its own right. Now, if you really want to have success, make sure that you massively enrich the soil. Now that means putting in a soil improver. I'm lucky, here in Western Australia, we have a mix called BioWise Soil Improver. It's a composted humus and it's absolutely fantastic for sandy or heavy soils. If you live in another state and you're trying to work out what you should use, because let me tell you, not all soil improvers are the same, you really want the best quality, look for the Australian standards. Ask the people that you're buying it from, has it been fully composted? If it has, and it's got the Australian standards red tick, you're guaranteed a success. When it comes to maintenance, I haven't got much advice because they don't require any. They're really tough plants. They pretty much do their own thing. There is one thing you can do, give them a feed about every 6 months. A controlled release fertiliser is not a bad way to go.